Hey guys! So today we are answering a subscriber question, and the question in question was, Frederick, what does success mean to you as a software developer? So let's get into it. Now this is a good one, and it's one of those rare occasions where I can't be wrong. I can't be wrong, and I love this because now I don't have to stick my neck out. Well, guys, I'm okay with sticking my neck out if it means that it answers somebody's question, but sometimes it's nice to be able to state something on the internet without having to justify things or like explain things to all the other people out there who for some reason think that you're needed just for breathing. So enough said about that. Let's get into it. So for me, as me personally, what success means as a software developer, it has very little to do with, let's back up first. So success, as you probably know, is a very relative term, and I'm not going to go on some type of soul-searching journey with you here where we're going to try to define that success is an abstract concept and it means something different to absolutely everybody, because I hope we can agree on that. And depending on how open-minded you are, you're going to have a range of things that mean success, or you're going to have a very, very narrow, like very one-dimensional perspective on what success is, like where half the world considered that the pile of gold or the pile of money you have when you die, that's success to a lot of people. But to me, it comes down to knowledge. For me, as an individual programmer, and that is the same answer I have given to my personal development coach, because we have those in IT. We have at least I've had one since a few years back now. We have a manager who is responsible for help us oversee our career, ask about what our goals are so that we progress. And I have given the same answer for I don't know how many years now. My personal definition of success as a software developer is to be the universal programmer, or the true full stack developer. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, for me, everything comes down to having the skill set and the correct mindset and the knowledge to solve any given problem. I'm obsessed with this idea, and I have been obsessed with this idea since I was a kid. I have always wanted to be the universal citizen. I've always wanted to collect a skill set that makes me feel as if I am empowered to do pretty much whatever I want. I don't have to be the smartest guy in the room. I don't care about that. I just want to be able to rub elbows with the smartest people, if I can. And that spans across the entire stack in software development specifically. So the best way I can describe it is by answering a question that I got related to this, which was, Frederick, what do you consider to be a good craftsman, or how do you define a good craftsman? I think that's a great question, and the way that I answered it was, I think that the way that we should define a good craftsman is the sort of person who knows all the tools and can pick the correct tool for any given situation. It is a person who can make an informed decision and solve the problem in the correct and most efficient way possible given the circumstances. That is success to me. That is what I am striving for. That is exactly the sort of person I want to be. I want to be the person who can go into any boardroom and manage stakeholders, set expectation, lead a project if I need to. I want to be the software developer who can sit down next to my coworkers and help them out with the problem if they have one, or crunch it myself and solve the problem as an island if I need to do that. I want to be the front-end developer who can produce an amazing graphical interface. I want to be the back-end developer who can set up a production-ready API that people can consume, or whatever, like for whatever reason. I want to be the operations guy who can manage clusters that set up access control and all this good stuff, and has a really good, strong understanding of architecture, security considerations, networking, all of that good stuff. I want to be a games developer. I want to be able to understand how to create different variation of games. I might never be interested in becoming one full time, but I want to understand it. This is my personal definition of what it means to be successful. I suppose the best way to describe it is that I learn software because I enjoy it. I apply it because I need money. I would do it for free if I could, if I could survive without the need to actually do it for some type of payment, I would. Think of it as a monk, a Shaolin monk or something of that nature. You practice a craft, like martial arts as an example, not because you want to fight other people, because you are genuinely passionate about the craft itself. That's my definition. That's my definition of success. To be the universal programmer. So hopefully that answers your question. Have a great day.